Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the great city of Seattle. A marvelous night. The Seahawks have already wrapped it up, so we certainly hope you've switched over. Number 9 Gonzaga on the road to take on the Red Hawks of Seattle University here at Climate Pledge Arena. But the Zags, well, ladies and gentlemen, they're a bit wounded, aren't they? Braden Huff, of course, you know he's out, but now so is the great Graham Ike. He hurt that ankle the other night in a victory, and he is not in action tonight for Gonzaga. Gonzaga got off to a really slow start, and then it didn't get much better till late in the second half in that first meeting as Jun-Suk Yo had a big game in the first meeting. He starts tonight with a big 3. 5 to shoot. Jun-Suk Yo against Miller. Ball taken away. Inocente. Here's Smith. Goes to the rim, left hand, Gonzaga on the board, 3-2.
Heck of a finish there from Braden Smith with the left. Yeah, you lose a rebounding presence for both, especially with Ike. But what it does is it slightly shifts how you attack defensively. You're going to see more switching, maybe a little bit of zone.
Skip pass, Inocente wide open, gotta have it. Bingo!
Great pass there from Adam Miller. Each of those guys can pitch in 4 more points. You start to take care of some things.
And Mario Saint-Supery, fresh off the bench, the lob to the rim. They try to get downhill. Lost the grip, picked up Fogel, falling away. Jump shot too hard, Jun-Suk Yo. The rebound, but he threw it right to Fogel. Off the glass and in!
Terrific awareness there from Fogel.
Here's Tyon Grant Foster, Steel Venters to catch, shot on the way. Bang! That's a good sign for Gonzaga. Here's Fogel. Davis been very active, taking advantage of these early moments. Jump shot good. Fogel in the rhythm. He's got 2 more.
Well, we've seen him a number of times.
That was Miles Amos, who had a wide open look. Saint-Supery creates some space and hits the jump shot. That's good. From Heimbro, long rebound to Diane. And the turnover, Maldonado. Saint-Supery back, bucket goes, and it's 18-13. Tyon Grant Foster will drive. He'll hang. The turnaround is good. Grant Foster with his first bucket.
He's played really well in WCC play.
Even without Braden Huff and Graham Ike, this is a team that's going to score the ball. See what I mean?
Nice foreshadowing there, Greg. Letting us know exactly where Diane stood in regards to fouls.
Heimbro got it to the corner. This is Murphy's 3. Rattles in.
That's a big sign for Seattle University. They're really high on him. Orchestrate the offense and knock down catch and shoot threes.
And a gigantic drive. It connects.
He's shown the ability. Now you want to see the completion.
Mauer going right at Holland. Jump hook is good. Jalen's so good in that first half the other night at Pullman. His defense as good as any effort I've seen in the years around here, and his offense on display there. Worley keeps it alive for Gonzaga. Saint-Supery for 3. Bang! Big time bomb from the wing. But they're holding Seattle to 7 of 22. Their defense stifling again tonight. Maldonado looked at that shot as it left his hand, missed it. Offensive rebound, Jun-Suk Yo is true, and it's a 7-point game.
But he's got also the versatility on the offensive end of the floor where he can push, create for others as well.
There's a good bucket. Mauer the flush.
You know, Tyon Grant Foster, or is it Davis Fogel, Steel Venter, someone to truly step into, you know, that third Batman role.
Oh, the lob to the rim. Mario Saint-Supery to Grant Foster.
Wow.
Clock is stopped with 7.1 to play in this opening half, and what a play coming out of a timeout. Gonzaga with 9 points, but also a couple of assists, and they've been dandies. Grant Foster now with 4.
Well, Saint-Supery clearly delivers it.
Gonzaga 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Gonzaga leads at 32-24 on the road against the Red Hawks, despite Braden Huff and Graham Ike not in the lineup. We're at the half at Climate Pledge Arena. Come on back in a moment. And Maldonado now with it for Seattle. The lob, Mauer the catch, left it, and Heimbro converts it. First bucket of the second half goes to Seattle. Ismaila Diani now with 2 personal fouls. The lob to the rim, Dan up high, and he's fouled. Count the bucket. And Huron Dan showing his athletic ability as he went high at 6'10" to grab that and put it through. And that's what you've got to be careful of. This game is stuck in the mud offensively, and you don't want the emotional edge sliding to the other side of the court. Braden Maldonado driving, stopped by Venters. Here's Dan working on Worley, moved him out of the way and scored right over the top. Saint-Supery drives baseline, the reverse, left hand, what a finish by Mario.
Footwork to create some extra space. Attack mode constantly, get into the teeth of the defense, create rotations. If not, you're at the rim able to score.
Oh, the lob from Worley to Grant Foster. And there's some emotion in Gonzaga's offense. That was a big-time lead at the rim. And now the three at the other end, and there, that is cashed in by JoJo Murphy.
Gonzaga was starting to get momentum on their side.
Worley again leaning in that little teardrop. Saint-Supery. Bounce. Vogel the drive and a two-handed flush. Davis Vogel. Back-to-back flushes for the Zags. They've extended it back to an 8-point advantage. First the lob from Worley to Grant Foster. And then the lead for Davis Vogel, the freshman with two hands. Zags up by 8. Jun-Suk Yo, the drive on Saint-Supery, but way too hard. Damn, big-time rebound. And putback is good. Boy, did he go up and rip it down as close to and over the back.
You know, we sound like a broken record, but it's so integral to how Gonzaga attacks.
Saint-Supery. Wow. And a beat of the chest. Mario with some emotion. Jun-Suk Yo off the screen and jump shot is good. That's a 2, Jun. Worley staying aggressive. Saint-Supery, another 3, and he hit it again. Mario in the zone in Seattle. The drive and a chip appeared to go straight up and down, but a foul is called and a chance for 3 for Maldonado. Vogel back to Worley. Jalen drive, what does he go to the rim with the left hand? And it's good. Gonzaga 51-42. Inocente. Gonzaga back in business. Transition 3 off the front of the rim. Vogel picked it up, the loose ball, and it's in. But Inocente and Grant Foster ended up on the floor. Now he's backing in on Jalen. Grant Foster comes to help and takes it away. Gonzaga now in transition. Tie onto the rim, missed it. Tip back by Worley is good.
What a tip. Started his career at Idaho State. Local kid from the Auburn area. Really good passer.
Jalen Worley's a beast. He's an absolute beast. He doesn't care who's in there. He doesn't care how big they are or how much larger that human might be. He's going right at your chest. I love this dude.
He's so versatile. Again, you know, he's a 4 most times in this offense, but he puts the ball in the deck.
Gonzaga missed their first 5 shots of this half. They've hit 10 of their last 13. Arrington to drive. Mauer, the offensive board. Put back was good. Good rebound. Chance for the Zags. Inocente into the lane. Kick to Mario Saint-Supery. Steps left. Shots on the way and good. Mario with 3 more. He's got 20. The game of his career. Boy, is he taking advantage of the opportunity tonight. That's over Jun-Suk Yo. And Inocente, the offensive rebound off the weak side. The finish.
Defensively, they hung in there in the first half. Were able to develop an 8-point lead. Second half, they're starting to find a little bit of an identity without those 2.
Sorry. Vogel, the miss, but Grant Foster there to clean it up.
Worley's done a number of things, and Vogel is scoring again.
Oh, and another lob to the rim, and Vogel with 2 more. Davis with 12. And Gonzaga now a 21-point lead in Seattle over the Redhawks, 67-46. This is a big-time victory on the road for the Zags. Mario has it knocked away. Worley grabs it, puts it back, and good. Worley with 2 more.
Johnny on the
14.
spot.
7 rebounds. Gonzaga with a 71-50 victory on the road tonight in Seattle. They are now 19-1 overall, and they remain perfect in West Coast Conference play at 7-0, and they take over first place all by themselves in the conference standings with St. Mary's losing tonight.